Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, November 22nd, 2017. A little bit of snow this morning, probably an inch or so, came down on everything. As you can see, I came out and cleaned off the panels real quick this morning. So we'd get whatever power I could get in today without them being all covered with snow, because the high today I think is only going to be, I think it said it's going to be like 32 degrees all day long. So definitely not a warm day here at the homestead, but that's alright, it happens. It's that time of year, so what are you going to do? And it's funny, I had to run into town, and I'm going to show you, I mean, look at all the snow, you know. So I had to run into town, and there's no snow down there at all. So that's pretty funny. But first of all, a couple things I wanted to talk to you. I told you about earlier in the week. I was gonna, Wednesday, I knew what the sale was gonna be. I would tell you. Legacy is doing a sale, and the link will be down in the description below that you can go to Legacy. They're doing their 60 meal bucket, lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Okay, so it's 60 meals, and it's normally like $175 for that bucket, and they're gonna do a sale where it's $99, so it's pretty good savings. So if you're looking to get a 60 meal, you know, bucket, that's the way to do it. Anything else is going to be a 25% discount off their normal prices. So they're going to be doing that sale, so that's really decent. The deal on the bucket is absolutely awesome. I know that the bucket that my subscriber won, that was just a lunch and dinner bucket, and that was $185. So this one here, it's a $175 value bucket. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's 60 meals, and like I said, it's $99. So really can't go wrong. And then if you want anything else, it's 25% off at this point if you wanted to buy something else. So it's pretty decent, that you know, decent discount to get some long-term food storage. You can, like I said, that you can add to your preps. Like I said, I have the link down below in the description, so check that out. And if you're interested, this is a good time to try Legacy. Okay. So anyway, on that note, I wanted to talk today. You know, and somebody had mentioned this in the comments, and this was a really good subject that I thought we should talk about. The most important thing that you're going to have in a post-event is your mind. Okay? So, Prepper, Rabbit, yeah, you're out of luck, pal. Sorry. No, I'm only kidding. Only kidding. Having a strong mind, having a game plan, knowing what you want to do. Like I said, we've talked about advantages. That's going to be your biggest advantage, to be honest with you, is your mind. Because it's like, if you have the skill sets, you've practiced, you know how to do different things, start fires, take care of different things, you know, maintenance-wise, those type of things, and, you know, knowing your wild edibles. And there's a lot of things to it, guys. There's so many different things to it, and nobody, honestly, is ever going to be 100% ready. Nobody is. I don't care who you are. There are so many things that I would love to have in place here before any kind of an event happened. And, you know, I probably won't have everything in place that I want in place. But I'm going to do the best I can, and I'm going to keep working at it. And that's all any of us can do, okay? Realistically, that is all any of us can do, is just keep methodically working at things, and that's what we're going to have to do. And, you know, each one of us, as long as we continue to work at things, you're going to get there, okay? So, but having a strong mind and knowing, you know, probably the biggest thing for me is not to panic. That would be my advice to anybody. If you're going to bug out or bug in, and again, that's an individual preference wherever you are, you know, what you want to do. You're going to want to keep that low profile. You don't want to draw a lot of attention to yourself. You know, you don't want people to know hey, they're warm and they're safe and they're doing okay. That's not right. We're not. You know what I mean? You don't want to draw that unwanted attention to yourself. If you have a way to make electric, you're going to look at wanting to do blackout curtains, and so those are the things that you want to really do. Is make sure that you're being smart about your security, basically. Thinking about your families and stuff like that. Like I said, my biggest thing is, and I've said this in videos before, I want to keep a low profile. I don't want to be out wandering around trying to figure out what everybody else is doing. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I'm going to care about the people that I have here, that I'm taking care of and that I'm helping out, and that we're working together. Here Bill Gates said something. He's the richest man in the world, and this made a lot of sense, and I like the way he thinks with this. He goes, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I surround myself with the smartest people. And that really, truly makes a lot of sense. If you surround yourself with good people that have good skill sets, that are good thinkers, that's going to give you an advantage as well. I have some people that are in the group that are really, really good with certain aspects, and other people are good with other aspects. And that's really what you're looking for. You're looking for, like I said, that any advantage that you possibly can. But having a strong mind and your will, I think they go hand in hand. A strong mind and a strong will. That never give up, don't die attitude really makes a difference, because unfortunately in a post-event, a lot of people are going to quit. They're going to quit on life because it's going to be very, very difficult. It's like I've had people say to me, oh, I just wish that something would happen and it would get over with. And I've kind of felt that way a couple times myself, but then I think about it, and realistically, when something happens, as horrible as it's going to be in my imagination, I imagine it's going to even be worse. A lot of us believe, because of being preppers and being ready as however we're going to be, that we'll be untouched. Everybody's going to be touched, guys. Everybody. And we're all going to lose loved ones. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that I'm going to make it. You know what I mean? So, putting yourself in a position to give yourself any kind of advantage is very, very smart to do. A lot of it, realistically, and I hate to say it like this, it's going to come down to luck. Depending on where the event is and what the effects are, and what's going on. Is it an isolated area, or is it nationwide? Or there's just so many variables with that, and you're gonna have to get lucky. Hopefully, it doesn't affect where you are, and you can have that advantage that way, where it's not directly, like if something happened, let's say in New York City, okay? I'm quite a ways away from New York City, so that's an advantage for me, but that's not an advantage for the people in New York City. You know what I mean? They would be really hit hard with something like that. So, or Washington, D.C. or Los Angeles, the farther away it is from wherever you are in the country, it's going to help you out that much more. So those are things that, that we got to think about as well. But, like I said, having that strong mind, having a game plan, having a strong will, being a fighter, and that not necessarily physically fighting, but mentally fighting, mentally strong. That's going to be, like I said, your biggest advantage. And that's, like I said, poor Prepper Rabbit. He's just so sad. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. He's going to hate me. He's going to bash on me. So, because I'm just teasing. But anyway, like I say, guys, you got to be strong. You got to think ahead. Make plans. You know what I mean? Learn as much as you possibly can. Give yourself every advantage that you possibly can. I know I've hounded you guys on this before, but it's so important to, like I said, giving yourself that edge. Just in a small amount of food and water advantage over most people in this country. Just that alone gives you an edge. So if you're a new prepper and you go, oh my God, I got so much to do, and I'm discouraged, and don't be. Just keep working at things, and you're going to get there. And that's realistically what it comes down to. You work at it, you'll get there, and before you know it, you got a lot of stuff. And, you know, for me, it's about peace of mind. And knowing that I can take care of my children, and, you know, like my sister who also is going to be here for sure, and then a bunch of other people that are going to come up, you know, having that advantage in being ready is really, really important. So it's something I wanted to talk about today. I hope that everybody is going to enjoy their Thanksgiving and, you know, have a good time with family. I know a lot of people are probably traveling, so I just wanted to do a quick video today and talk about this. I hope everybody has a wonderful day tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a video up tomorrow or not. I'm going to try, but there's a lot going on. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, you can reach them as long as you work at it methodically. Okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.